This video is part 2 of setting up project quality controls for a $25 million hotel project. And in this video, you'll follow the behind-the-scenes process of configuring FTQ360 for the project. The project team had already prepared the project schedule, so here's the details of how we did it. We exported the project plan in Excel format. Then we inserted 6 columns that we were going to be working with. In the first column, we added a row number so we could always resort back to the original order. Next are the project phases. We found the column in the schedule export and copied it over into this column. We also did the same thing for project location. We took the phase column, removed duplicates, and then pasted the 7 phases into the FTQ360 hotel project. We did the same to enter the 35 locations, being careful to paste them into the appropriate project phase. As you know, FTQ360 uses structured codes, so back on the Excel spreadsheet, we updated the master task schedule with the FTQ360 phase codes and location codes. Still working with the Excel spreadsheet, we needed to identify the features of work for each scheduled task. Our mission here is to find the underlying feature of work repeated on multiple tasks. For example, poor foundation on the east section is really the same feature of work as poor foundation on the west section. The only difference is where it happens. We sorted by task description and found it easy to find repetitive tasks and assigned a feature of work to a group of tasks. We removed duplicates and pasted the feature of work list into the FTQ360 checklist setup. For the 500 tasks, there were only 140 features of work. Back on the Excel master sheet, we updated each scheduled task with the FTQ360 checklist code. We used the Excel lookup function to look up the code from a FTQ360 checklist export file. Now we had everything we needed for importing the ITP into FTQ360. We reformatted the worksheet into the import file format. And here's some tips to keep in mind. Assign the scheduled task number as the ITP item number, and in this way, they can always link back and forth to each other. Assign the row number as the sequence number, and this will keep the tasks in the right order. Insert the original schedule task description into the notes field, and this provides task-specific information about the feature of work. Import the start and due dates as well. They're easy to update as the project schedule changes. Once we had the file set up, the import was done at one time. Then we added a QA phase to the project with preparatory and initial inspection checklist templates. This completes the configuration of the hotel project in FTQ360. Fine-tuning of the feature of work checklists is done as the project rolls out. At the start, we worked only with the checklists for the first phase of the project. We created an Excel worksheet that made it simple for a knowledgeable person to add 5 to 10 lessons learned checkpoints for the 9 upcoming inspections. Our library of FTQ360 checklists helped give some ideas. The checkpoints were then copied from the worksheet into the FTQ360 checklist templates. During the preparatory meetings, the checks are reviewed and amended with the risks and concerns of the project participants. Future projects will be easier. The project scheduling software will be configured to add feature of work and notes columns. Also, and as time goes on, the company library of checklists for features of work populated with lessons learned will just make it that much easier.